He is the National League Rookie of the Year. He's Paul Skenes, the Pirates pitcher, back on the program. Last time I saw you when you got the honor, you had a fireplace scene behind you. Looked really nice and cozy. Did you make the fire?
I did not, and I think it looked all right, but not quite as good as the fireplace scene you've got behind you. So that's
Yeah, I
what I was
know.
going for.
Similar, but I'm not winning any awards. How did you celebrate when you got the honor?
Yeah, I mean, we had a number of my teammates and coaches, and some people that have just kind of affected my career in the past couple of years. So they were all there, got to celebrate with them, and you know, just it was nice to be able to experience it with them because it takes a village to have any sort of success.
What was it like in April when you're in the minor leagues, wanting to be called up but not getting that call?
Yeah, I mean, that was the thing that people have been telling me, my parents, my coaches, that kind of thing, since this time last year was just be patient because we don't know what the plan is necessarily. We don't know, like, I mean, truthfully, we didn't know how I was going to be because I had a feeling that I was going to have success and I believed in myself and that kind of thing, but you don't really know how you're going to do until you're in it. So just be patient and put in the work and go compete, and then it'll all take care of itself.
How does your personality help you, benefit you? Because you seem pretty even keel.
Yeah, I mean, it's just how I am. And I think I've realized it a lot more over this year, this past season. It definitely doesn't hurt. I think just being able to stay consistent in this game, because you can really ride the roller coaster, the ups and the downs through 162. So just being able to stay consistent, and I think it helps me do that.
Okay, but when you give up a home run, do you get mad internally? You don't show it, but when somebody hits a bomb off of you, what's going on?
Yeah, sometimes I get mad. Sometimes, I mean, I think there's pictures of me this year, like smiling after I gave up a home run. Frankly, sometimes I think it's funny. So,
Wait,
um,
why is it funny?
yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, kind of their approach, whether they executed it or not. Like there were a couple times where, guys just jumped me this year, and I was just like, well, whatever. You can't really avoid that to some extent. So who cares?
What was it like facing Otani?
It was cool. It was cool. Obviously the first AB and then the second AB he got me, but that is cool because we went back to back to their place, and just having the opportunity to face him, I don't know, what, 5 or 6 times this year, and knowing that it's going to be 5 or 6 times next year and the year after that, like that's pretty cool to look forward to where it's not just, reading a scouting report and throwing to a certain location, like you got to play baseball and actually get the guy out. It's a cool experience.
He's the rookie of the year, Pirates pitcher Paul Skenes. What's a pitcher do in the offseason?
So what I did was took 3 weeks completely off and really just let my body and my mind settle, relax for a little bit, and then got right back into it, throwing and lifting. And this is the kind of the point in the off season where you're really just getting your butt kicked probably 5 times a week, by the workouts, just because that's where we're at in the off season, and got to build strength, build workload, work capacity, all that, and ramping up. So it's not fun necessarily, but hopefully get to enjoy it a little bit too, take some trips and that kind of thing.
Now you're not a surprise. So the rest, everybody gets a book on whether it's a hitter or a pitcher. Do you work on anything? You add anything in your second season? Are you working on anything?
Yeah, I think I will. I don't know exactly what it is going to be yet. Because where I'm at right now, like I just can't work on any other pitches right now. I'm only throwing fastballs, so that's something that I'm a little bit more present with it this off season rather than thinking about, because last off season I was kind of like, oh, I'm going to do this and this and this, and I was thinking about all that in September, but you can't really start doing that until December, January. So I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, all right, I'll figure it out a little bit in November, December. So I don't know exactly what the character of that's going to look like, but I think there's going to be something that I'll figure out because there are ways for me to get better.
Do you have a baseball nearby?
I don't. I
How
don't.
is that possible? Shouldn't you have a
I know.
baseball nearby, driving in your car, holding the I mean, what are you doing? It's a
I,
cowboy without a hat on.
I know if I were in the car, I would have it because I do drive with one in the car, but I don't have one right here. I got Christmas decorations, but nothing else.
Okay, we have to work on the background here, Paul. Like if you're going to be this good for a long period of time, we have to have a better backdrop when we have you on TV.
Yeah, I'm figuring it out.
Yeah, I mean the fireplace was great. Don't get me wrong, but I mean that looks like a college dorm that you got going on there. Get
No,
your girlfriend to spice it up a little bit. Let's do some decorating in there.
yeah, we'll do. We'll do.
Well, congratulations and well deserved. And thanks for joining us as always.
Yeah, appreciate you having me.
That's Paul Skenes, Pirates pitcher, National League Rookie of the Year.
Does he realize how unintentionally funny he is?
I don't know, but you can't. It's just like, hey, you won Rookie of the Year. Yeah, pretty cool.
I'm liking him more and more each time.